If you've ever wondered how Gen X interacts with social media, well, if you're under 30, brace yourself, because it just might surprise you. Our group has carved out a unique digital footprint for ourselves. Not only have we adapted to the digital world, but we also actively participate in it. So let's talk numbers. A whopping 81% of Gen Xers favor Facebook. Now, yes, you heard that right. This platform, often accused of being the digital retirement home. It's actually a buzzing hub for those of us who grew up turning into MTV and rocked the flannel shirts. As Xers, we've traded our cassette tapes for Facebook posts. But don't let our love of Facebook fool you into thinking that it's the only platform we use. We are not a one-trick pony generation. 95% of all Gen Xers are active on YouTube. That's almost every single Xer out there. From catching up on the latest news to indulging in the nostalgia by a place where we can watch our own music videos because, quite frankly, things like MTV don't show videos anymore. YouTube is our go-to digital playground. And while we might not have grown up with smartphones in our hands, I think we've adapted pretty well. 70% of us use smartphones to access our social media accounts. We spend nearly 2 hours a day scrolling on our little screens, liking and sharing. And that's quite a bit of screen time for a generation that grew up playing outdoors and using payphones. Now, it's easy to overlook Generation X in the digital landscape. Given the flashy tech skills of the millennials and Gen Z, but make no mistake, Xers are not just spectators in this digital age. We're active players. We've successfully bridged the gap between the analog and the digital worlds. How many people can say that? None. We've integrated ourselves into the new age while keeping our unique flair intact. So Gen X is not only present online, but significantly engaged. And let's face it, we're probably the ones keeping any family group chat alive and kicking if you have one. Myself, but don't engage in family group chats. I think that's kind of corny. Now, you may be surprised to know that Gen X is not far behind when it comes to our social media engagement. We're not just sitting around rocking out old vinyl records or trying to find a classic cassette tape we used to have. We're also scrolling and liking and sharing online. And a significant portion of us, we're a tech-savvy group. We found a comfortable home on Facebook and YouTube. And you have to face it, Facebook is not just a platform for sharing cat videos and vacation photos. Really, for us Xers, it's a digital town square, a place to stay connected in the fast-paced world. With a whopping 81% of us on Facebook, it's clear that the platform has won the popularity contest. But why? It's simple. Facebook's interface is user-friendly, allowing even the least tech-savvy among us to navigate it with ease. Plus, it's a hub for everything from news to nostalgia, connecting with old friends, and even marketplace shopping. It's like a digital Swiss Army knife for Gen X, and who doesn't love versatility? But now I want to bring up YouTube. If Facebook is a town square, then YouTube is our new digital cinema. A staggering 95% of us are active on this platform. This one right here, you're watching this on now. It's a treasure trove of content, from DIY tutorials to music videos, movie trailers, news clips, all in one place and easy to access. It's like having a world of entertainment and information at your fingertips. And the best part, it's free. No wonder Gen X loves it. YouTube also offers that sense of familiarity. Us Xers, we grew up in the age of television, and the YouTube format is strikingly similar. It's like TV, but better. We can choose what to watch, when to watch it, no more waiting a week for the next episode of something, or being stuck with whatever is on. Now, yeah, you have other streaming services and things like that. But all that same stuff, it's on YouTube as well. And we can go there and we can watch it and you can see the clips. And a lot of it is we can see stuff from our time that isn't on these services. So whether it's staying connected with friends on Facebook or bringing on YouTube videos, us Xers, we've proven to be adaptable in this ever-evolving digital world. We may not have grown up with these platforms, but they're certainly embraced them. Facebook and YouTube, these are kings of social media for us Xers. When it comes to smartphones, did you know that 70% of us Xers use smartphones to access social media? 70%. For what people under 30 are calling now a dinosaur generation, it's pretty impressive. mean, our generation, we're always slammed between the tech-savvy millennials and the resistant boomers. But I mean, we have shown remarkable adaptability to the smartphone era. I mean, we're not just casually scrolling either. No. We're spending an average of 2 hours daily on these platforms. Now, that's not to say that we're just posting selfies or tweeting about our lunch. Although, let's face it, I mean, most people have been guilty of that from time to time. But we're connecting with friends. We're keeping up to date with news and even learning new skills. I mean, it's a whole world in the palm of our hands, and we're not just living in it, we're thriving. Once more, it isn't merely a case of keeping up with the Joneses or trying to stay relevant. This level of engagement, this willingness to adapt, highlights our integration into the digital age. It's a testament to our resilience and flexibility. So while we might not have grown up with smartphones and social media at our fingertips, we have definitely jumped in with both feet, embracing the digital revolution with complete gusto. We have proven that we are not just passive observers in this technological era, but we are definitely full-on active participants. I mean, yes, we have indeed embraced the smartphone revolution. Now, often overshadowed by these, digital native generations, I mean, we have proven to be a strong contender in the digital age. I mean, we not only embraced it, but we've also made it our own. I mean, so this isn't a story of grudgingly adapting, but rather one of our enthusiasm and our curiosity. Our preference for Facebook and YouTube and our remarkable adaptability, I mean, it showcases our knack for balancing traditional media with digital platforms. We've mastered the art of scrolling through Facebook feeds while also catching the evening news on TV. I mean, our generation can seamlessly switch from a YouTube tutorial to a printed cookbook. But we can't forget our relationship with smartphones. I mean, like I said, 70% of us use these pocket-sized little computers to access social media, spending roughly 2 hours a day each on these platforms, which comparison to younger generations is a minute amount, but it is a lot for us. And it's not just mindless scrolling. I mean, we actually use these platforms to connect and engage and learn things. I mean, we're the ones sharing the articles, actually commenting on posts, and creating our own content. But what does it all mean? It means that we are not just an audience in the digital age, but we are active participants. We're not just merely surviving the digital shift that happened, but we are thriving in it. I mean, we've taken the digital age and we've given it our own unique flair. So the next time you're thinking about the digital age and how it has changed things, don't forget to include us Xers in the picture. We're way more digital savvy than you may think.